Welcome to our Star Talk, Dan and Carl, Bastille. How you doing, guys?
Good, thank you. Good, yeah. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Well,
Thank you for having us, by the way.
Yeah, super excited that you're here. Thank you for stopping by.
No worries. Thanks for having us.
There's one thing I'd like to start with, which I'm super curious about. Your collection of T-shirts. You're collecting T-shirts.
Yeah, I guess so.
Do you have a special brand which you're collecting, or is it fan gifts, or what is it?
It's just a big mix of things we pick up along the way, things that fans give us. Our fans are super generous and often give us some very cool stuff. It's kind of a problem because at home, my room is a little bit like a
Charity shop.
yeah, yeah, like a charity shop.
So I wanted to make it a bigger problem and want you to stock up your collection a little bit. So I got your personal crew T-shirt from
Amazing.
FFM.
wow.
This is for you.
Thanks so much.
Hope it fits. Hope you like it. It's L. Is it fine?
Large. Yeah, it's great. Thank you.
thought-
And you know his size. That's so sweet.
I'm a
Thanks
girl.
so much. That's perfect.
Amazing.
I mean, you can
Just in
change
case
it.
anybody wonders what band I'm in or what radio station I listen to, they'll now know.
And that's something to wear at other radio stations, you know?
Yeah, just to endear us.
Yeah.
So now let's start
Thank
with
you.
yeah, you're very welcome. It's been 3 years since your last release of your album, and now time has finally come.
Yeah.
14th of June.
Yes.
I know, it's so soon.
It's really
so
soon. It's less than a month.
I know, that's terrifying.
Counting the days down.
Yeah.
How excited are you
Literally.
guys?
We're so excited for people to hear it. I hope people like it.
It's so weird because you make the album and it's done, and then you have to wait around for ages. The album's been done now for so long. Yeah, we can't wait to get it out, and now it's here. We're scared. So
You don't have to be scared because I had to listen to it. It's awesome.
Oh, thank you.
And I know it's a concept album, so when I had to listen to it, it was like a movie in my head. Can you tell our listeners what's going on the album?
Basically, it charts the course of a night out, starting at midnight and ending waking up the next morning on a kitchen floor, and it goes through all these points of a night out, but it's set during the apocalypse. So it's about trying to find escapism and trying to avoid everything and trying to avoid your problems and trying to avoid the world, but it's about cutting across the city, going to parties, stupid conversations, one night stands, like lots of kind of very human things that can happen on a night out that allow us to talk about lots of other things that are going on in the world at the moment. And yeah, it's just meant to be kind of fun, escapist record that takes us through lots of genres and allows us to just enjoy ourselves musically as well.
So as it seemed to me like a film plot in my head, kind of, have you thought of making a film out of it? Because I think it would be super cool.
Oh, thanks. I think what's been really fun in having that album as a story is we're doing lots of different things in response to it. So we're doing a launch event that's almost like a play in response to the album, and we're doing a sort of audio thing as well. But I guess the next logical step would be a film.
it'll be a film. Yeah. So if any filmmakers out there are listening, get in touch.
Get in touch. Let's make a movie.
Anyway, your upcoming shows will be kind of film material because you're planning on doing an apocalyptical party night on stage, I heard.
Yeah.
What can we expect?
A ginormous screen behind us with a lot of visuals that help represent the album and tell a bigger story. But I feel like with our music, there's hopefully an element of fun, but there's also some thought behind it and thought within it. So it's, we'd be the people on the dance floor who are kind of crying at the same time.
Well, that's how a good party should be, don't you think? What was your personal apocalyptical party night? Do you have a memory of it?
Oh, good question.
Story?
I don't know. I guess because the apocalypse, it can be taken in so many ways. That like the album kind of lives on on all the levels. It can be sort of the whole political stuff we're going through and like Brexit and like climate change but also to like personal apocalypse. So like a breakup. So it's kind of all of that and everything. So it's up to people's interpretations, really, I guess.
But what you mean? Is there a particular night out we've had that's been apocalyptic?
Yeah, sure.
Definitely a few of those. Probably the worst ones I thankfully can't remember. What about you? Have you had any particular?
Can't remember, probably. Same.
Yeah.
For the best.
Yeah, probably.
And if you can't remember it, then you can pretend it didn't happen, right?
Yeah, somehow. I don't know if it's
You can
good
try.
because
Yeah.
you can try, but maybe the party was so good and you can't remember. And it's like, well, okay, I screwed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
Fair.
sad. Drink responsibly.
Good point. So, which Bastille member is the DJ on a party when you're all together? Who's putting on the tunes? Who's spinning the tunes?
I feel like within the band, everyone's a DJ. It's just a question of who's a good DJ and who isn't.
So, who is?
I mean, Dan was clearly setting up for something, and then he wanted me to jump in. I don't know. Woody's the one who like get the music hooked up, and will be playing stuff.
It's nice to have someone plug in the music, right?
But oftentimes he'll pick a style of music me or Dan in particular sort of aren't that in with.
Woody loves to play Wham.
Oh, no, but Wham's fine though.
No, yeah. I can't tell if it's ironic or not. I think it was ironic, and now it's just the only music that he listens to.
Now it's just good music, man. I don't know. We've all got really varied tastes, and we all kind of just jump on and do some stuff, except for Will. Will's not allowed to touch the music.
Why?
He just puts on some like crazy inside-out jazz that no one knows what's going on.
You can dance.
I mean, interpretative dance.
It was weird. I once caught Will listening to jazz on his headphones, and his face was pained. He's like, he looked confused. I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I'm listening to jazz." I was like, "Well, I don't think you're enjoying that jazz." he looked confused. He looked hurt. So Will stays away from the music, but everyone else kind of jumps on.
And which hits can't be missing, except for your own ones?
Luckily, we never play our own music.
Imagine that. After a long gig, just go backstage and put on a few,
Let's just throw the
Bastille
Bastille party.
I don't know.
What's
That's a
always
good
on?
question. Like we play, I guess people like Anderson .Paak gets played quite a lot.
Goat Choice.
James Blake's new album I'm playing quite a lot at the moment. It's not really a party record, though, is
No.
it? It's kind of a sad party record.
Yeah.
Lizzo, I love her new album.
She's crazy good,
amazing.
yeah.
Yeah. We actually collaborated with her on one of our mixtapes a few years ago, and so it's been so much fun just seeing her.
Have you been to a show?
No, I've not. But I follow her, so I've seen a lot of what she gets up to. It looks like the most fun show. We're playing a festival in the UK called Glastonbury in a month or so, and she's playing as well. So I'm really excited to see the show there.
I can't imagine. Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Have you seen her play?
No, actually not, but I would
Her
love to
voice
see her.
is crazy, and her flow is really good, and she has all the dancers, and there's a lot of twerking involved, and costumes, and
I'm sold.
it's exactly what like a pop show should be, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's crazy self-confident on stage, I think.
Yeah,
She's,
and also an amazing flautist.
Yeah,
Have you seen her flute
yeah, yeah.
solos?
Okay.
What about you? What's your go-to party music?
I don't have like specific music because I'm listening to like any kind of music,
Mm-hmm.
but I can dance probably pretty good to like reggaeton and stuff.
Oh,
to,
yeah,
to
that's
Latin
okay.
music. You
Yeah,
can,
yeah.
But I could go to a rock party or a dance party or electro party. I don't care. As long as the company is good and the vibe's good.
And as long as it's loud enough that you can't avoid it.
True. So let's go back 3 weeks backwards and talk about, for me, an incredible, crazy thing you did. I don't know if you did it as well. You ran a marathon.
Yeah, I know. The London Marathon. It turns out marathons are really long.
Yeah, I can imagine. How was it?
Long.
Long.
It was all right. It was. I did it for charity, and everyone, a lot of our fans and the people that we know were very generous. So we raised loads of money for charity, and it was quite nice to have a distraction. The marathon was the same weekend that we started releasing new music, so it was good to have something outside of the music world.
But did all of you guys do it, or was it
No,
just you?
just me.
No.
Just me.
Did you recover yet?
I'm still kind of hobbling around.
Okay.
Still in a lot of pain.
He sent me a video of him trying to walk down his stairs the next day, and he was like doing one step every 30 seconds. It was crazy.
It's like leg days over, and I can imagine.
But it was. I can't lie and pretend that I enjoyed it, because I didn't enjoy it. But I think I enjoyed the process of doing it and training,
and for a good cause and stuff. And I was down there supporting him. I was had the pom poms and I was cheering him as he ran past.
that was the most amazing thing, like having loads of friends and loads of family come out for the day and sort of run around London trying to find different points to cheer us on. Because I did it with two friends, and so yeah, between us we had loads of people, and that was amazing. I think it's just nice for people to get behind something really positive. I think in doing it, like everyone that's doing it has their own story as well. So you chat to people and the reasons they're doing it. Sometimes it's really sad, sometimes they're really inspiring. Sometimes they've done like 50 marathons and it make you feel like the laziest person in the world. But yeah, it was really cool. It was really interesting. I think the running community is interesting, and I'll leave it at that.
Do you have an advice for those who haven't run a marathon yet but want to do it? Like,
I just
how did you
don't do it.
I knew you were going to say that.
Don't do it.
How did you train for it? How did you?
I had to run a lot. In the lead up to the marathon, we were on tour. We were doing a UK and a European tour. So every week you have to do these really long ones. And it was fun in that, I mean, it wasn't fun, that's a lie, but it was good to force me to get out and see the cities. So like I had to run 18 miles around Berlin, and that was quite a nice way to see the city because I've only ever really driven around, and in Vienna and
Luxembourg.
That was quite hilly. Not a fan. I'm a fan of Luxembourg, but the hills and the cobbles. But it was really cool. I felt very lucky. I was chatting to my friends who were training, and they were all at home and getting to do it. Had to do some running in like Australia and in Abu Dhabi and all these different countries we were playing shows in. It was cool. It was good to get out and see the world a little bit via the medium of painful running.
I feel bad now because I should actually train as well. I have like 1 month left because I signed in for the Tough Mudder run.
Oh, no way. Good luck.
So what happens in Tough Mudder Run?
It's like a steeple chase.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stupid. I gave it as a present to my little sister, and I thought, yeah, okay, I'll sign in as well. And now I'm like, okay, fuck it. How can I get out of this?
It's 1 month away.
It's 1 month.
How far do you have to run?
It's not so far. It's like 10 kilometers or something. It's 10 kilometers.
Still.
But, every cigarette I'm smoking downstairs, I'm like, shouldn't do that. Should train after.
Or just like smoke the whole way round. That will be your Popeye spinach. That might be the thing that gets you around.
Maybe I should try that. But it's going to be hard, because I have to like dive in this mud and stuff. So with cigarettes.
Well, it depends how much you practiced. Maybe that's the training you should be doing.
Like a little snorkel.
Yeah, that's it. So as we were talking about addictions and collections and stuff at the beginning, you also get a collection at home.
I have some shoes. I was like, which collection are we talking about? Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I have some shoes at home.
Some.
How many do you have, Kyle?
I don't know. I've not really counted. I've got like sort of maybe like 100 or so. Not as many as.
I thought I had a lot. I have like 64 pairs. 100. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Kyle has a special cupboard that he built for them with racks.
I read that.
And also every morning when he's having his breakfast, he says them all on his iPad, and he scrolls through the pictures of the shoes on the iPad. In my mind, it's a sort of Wallace and Gromit situation where you then find them, push a button, and they like.
Oh, I wish. And then I hold my feet up, and they just plonk on the end of the feet. It's good because before the cupboard, they were all just stacked in boxes. When you just have shoe boxes piled up, you can't look at them. So I had them on the iPad, so I could go, oh, those guys, and then I find them in the shoe boxes and then put them on.
You put numbers on the boxes, or how do you do it?
No. Well, so I guess I kind of know what box holds the right shoe, but now they're out and they're in like a cupboard of drawers, so I can see them.
So
Kyle's Instagram feed is hilarious. It's like stuff he finds interesting, people he finds interesting,
and shoes,
and then just shoes. Just trainers.
So it would be super cool if you could give a quick advice, organize your shoes.
There's a few tips of mine. You want to get a picture of each of them, either yourself or online, and you take loads of pictures and put it in a file, and then you can scroll through them yourself and pick which ones you want. Or you build yourself a cupboard with drawers, and you can set them all out, and then you can just peruse in the morning, just go and walk up and see.
Can I interject? What's your system? Is it like, are they alphabetized? Is it the year the shoe was made? Is it in your list of favorites?
There's no particular order of the shoes, because what I like to do is just like pull a drawer out and go, oh, what's on here? Oh, these guys. Because otherwise I've got like a preconceived idea of what shoe I want. If I go to the Converse drawer, or do you know what I mean?
Right.
So I like to open a drawer and go, oh, these guys, I've not worn these guys for a while, and then put them on.
Is it sorted by brands?
No. It's kind of mixed and matched.
And do you sometimes throw shoes away and buy new ones, or do you just collect them forever?
Yeah, sometimes shoes need to be thrown away, but because I have so many, I don't wear them out, so they don't ever get worn out because I wear all of them all the time, so it would just be forever.
So at some point in like 10 years, you'll have worn them all down at the same pace.
Yeah.
You're going to need to go out and replenish, mate.
This is it. I can't wait for that day.
Are your t-shirt as organized as his shoes as well?
No, absolutely
not at all. Okay, I see.
I wish.
So guys, not even for colors or something?
Oh my God, he washes all of his colours at the same thing, and all of his white t-shirts go grey, and it kills me every time I see it.
I'm not like the collecting of t-shirts wasn't like a conscious official thing, and I don't really have any pride in my collection at all.
It just started and
it just continued.
You fit in all of them still?
Yeah, I do. I've shrunk because of the marathon, so anything that was getting a bit tight now fits me again, which is great.
So, guys, when can we expect you to be back in Lower Saxony, in the northern part of Germany?
Good question. We currently don't have touring booked in.
So you better should.
Yeah, no, we should.
Yeah, we definitely should.
Do you want to book us to do a gig?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Where
That's as easy as that.
cool, done, sorted.
Where should we play? Where's good?
What do you like? You like we have the Capitol, which is a super nice location. I have connections there.
Okay.
really?
I love the Capitol. It's really nice. It's rocky, kind of, but
Sweet.
it's super nice. It's located in Hannover-Linden, which is like the hipster part of Hanover. But there are many things in Lower Saxony.
Well, our new album is kind of like a bit of at points, it's a bit of like a sweaty rave album.
Totally
so
fits.
Would that fit?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
There you go.
100%. Let's do this. I will be there for
Okay.
sure. For 100%.
Well, you booked
First
it, you
row.
have to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
okay,
I'll be
obviously.
there.
So yeah, then we hope that you'll be back super soon,
Yeah, I can't wait.
rocking at your show.
Yeah.
And thanks for stopping by, guys. It
Thank
was
you so
super
much for having
fun.
us.
Thank
So
you.
we talked so much about shoes and t-shirts.
I'm
but-
not sorry about that.
No.
You want to talk about something else?
No,
we have
no,
some
no.
time left.
Oh,
we
no,
can.
no. I loved it. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.